Alright, hello everyone. Today we're looking at the exercise number 4, exercise 4, which I put on LMS. Right, so I have already put on the sample codes for that as well, except for question number 4. Number 4 is do the same as number 3, but the number extends to 100, not limited to single numbers. So we can look at number 3 first. What is the question for number 3? So this is the question for number 3. It says create a Java program that will ask for a number in main and outputs the number in word form. The user then gets to continue or stop. So basically you're asking the user, give me a number, right? Then you will output the number in word format, right? And I choose to use a method to do that, right? So basically inside the main is where we get the user input, right? Then the user input will be sent over to the method that we create. This method, I actually call it result, right? And result will just take that integer and immediately just output a number, and that's all. It's a void method, which means that it is not returning anything back to main, right? So main will be the one controlling the loop, meaning to say that while sandover is not -1, right, it will keep on repeatedly ask, input the next number or -1 to stop, right? So this may or may not, this seems like a fairly simple program. Basically you just send over a number, right, integer, and then the resulting method will then convert it or just give an output in the form of words, right? So let's just try and run that first, see if it works. I may or may not have made, okay, so number 5, right? So we inputted 5, -1 to stop, 3, right, 7. But if we input something higher than 9, right, for example 21, it will say your number is out of range, but still it will ask 1 to 9 and then -1 to stop. So if you want to stop, we just put -1. Even if you put something else like -5, it will say out of range as well, right? So only -1 will get it to stop. Needless to say, you can change it so that, for example, you can say, if it's less than 0, you can exit, for example. That works too. In which you can just change this if send over is less than 0, for example, or more than 9. Okay, but what we have here is we have different kind of proposition for question 4, which is do the same, but the number extends to 100. Now, there are a few things that needs to be taken into consideration here. I think if I remember correctly, I actually put it inside the sample code. This one would be very long because, rightfully so, it will be long because you have to take into consideration several things, which I'll highlight here. Right, so things to take into consideration, right? So first, you need to divide number into 100, 10, and single place value, right? So to do that, you can just use this modulus, right? The next is 100 and single are simple, but for the 10 plus value, never mind, we'll just focus on 100. For the 100 place value, right, you need to include 100. So it's just a word 100, and then for the 10 place value, this is where it gets quite complicated because it gets a bit complicated, right? Namely, right, so this is written as 20, for example. So it's not like the Chinese system or the Japanese system where we say 210. Instead, we say 20, right? 30 is written as 30, and so on. So if this is not complicated enough as it is, we also have 11 until 19, which are individual cases. So if that is, so this is to say that you will have to have one method to do something like this, right, for the 100 and the single numbers, and then you have another method for 20, 30, 40 until 90, right, and perhaps another method for 11 till 19. Because so you can imagine there will be one method like this, one method 11 till 19, another method for 20, 30, 40 until 90, right? And then at the start of it, you will also have to divide the number into 3 place values, right? So the division is pretty simple. You can just get the number divide by 10. Number divided by 100, get 100 place value for 100 place value, right? Whereas number divide by 10, you will get the 100 as well as 10, and then percentage 10, you will get the 10 place value. So when you, let's say for example, what does this mean here? If say the number is 8 to 1, right? If you divide it by 100, right? You will eventually get, 8. The answer will be 8, right? Whereas if it's 8 to 1 divided by 10, you will get 82, right? And then you modulus it by 10, you will get 2. So that's how you approach this. And then there's the question of, like I said, doing all of these. Okay, so perhaps I should put this up there. Yeah, I don't have I don't think the video would be, I think the video will be adequately long if I actually covered on how to do it, because I think I also need to do some thinking on actually coming up with a solution for this. So I'm just giving ideas for you first, right, and then we approach this together perhaps in today's session.